Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Wisconsin. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Green Jack. Black Ultra. Black Shot. Hut, hut.
Love gonna air this out to start. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Light blue. Come on, set. Edo blue. Hut.
Trying again, following the sack. His first throw is an interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Nixon now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Steel, black. Ready, ready.
Love back to it after the pick. Right away they get to him again. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, 63.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Carl up, Yanni. Carl up, Yanni. Great, set. 63. Going silver, ready? Carl up, Yanni.
On third down, it's Hurts. Pass complete to Campbell. Oh, he lost the football. Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Mega. Ready, go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Zach Bond with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Set, ready. Set.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
4-3 rail.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Set.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Down. Ready.
Love from the gun. Watson with the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Set.
Motioning him from the slot right. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that they love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Set, cut.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
No touch up. Owen Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, back. Back. That's right. No touch.
Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Set.
Sending a receiver left.
Set, go.
It's cut right side by Watson. Into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things up at 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go on left. Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left, Yanni. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey. Go on left. Hey. Delta.
Throwing here, Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Silver. Great. Set. Crowd left, Yanni. Alpha. Hey. Crowd left, Yanni. Yanni. Delta.
Now Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Hurts to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 13 yards.
Hurts throwing again. Campbell hauls it in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes out to the left. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Into the hands of Campbell. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Hey, 73. 63. Crowd left, Yanni. Delta.
They are throwing it again. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw, here's Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Come on, set.
From the 31. He's got Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Got it.
They'll come up first and 10.
Set, ready.
Watson, quick pass wide. Touchdown, Green Bay! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Brendan McManus set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible take it away here in quarter number 3. He'll take this at the 10. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate. They hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you've got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. Get some space around midfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 30 on second down. Goddard makes the catch. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Down. Ready.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go, Zach.
The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Hey.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Yeti. Call up Yeti. 73. Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They're gonna run with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll try again with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles jump in front late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
White. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Gets this one to Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. When he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He sends this one to the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver.